leaf for a bird.
Yeah, even like the fish and different things that we've been doing, I'm like, oh, I know Zachary had a better way to do this.
The bird, strip from the leaf, keep the dull sides together, cut an angle that you prefer, something like that.
Keep the dull sides on the inside?
Yeah. You can cut their tails off, make it not too skinny on the bottom. They don't have
About
to be very
18
long.
inches.
About, I don't know, 3 inches, 4 inches down. You got to split it into 4. So in the half.
Oh, this is already a different bird.
In the half. In the half. So you end up with 2 of those. Turn the shiny sides up. You're going to have this is the top of the bird with the wings spread, kind of flying. Okay. Reserve one on the side. Top one on the outside goes first. You fold over, under, over. Make sure it goes like that. So it has a fold with a crease. Don't try and bend it down. You got to fold that thing over like that, okay? And then you end up with this pattern. Start with this other one, shiny side up. This one has to be different than the first one, so they'll weave together, okay? So this one went over, under. This one has to go under, over. Okay. So this one does an underfold.
Yep.
Like so. And the next one goes under, over. So that way, when these 2 wings come together to form the back, they're pretty awesome. So these are going to go together like this.
Yep.
Okay. So
Very
this
cool.
one, this bottom one here goes over, under. So it's going to have to go over, under again, right? Like that.
To keep with the weave. Over,
Yeah.
under, over, under.
So you just put them together like so. See how cool that looks already.
Yeah.
So that section of the bird is finished, and we flip it over now. I always put this on my leg. No, and I always start with these ones going clockwise, starting at, say, 6 o'clock, right? So these ones go like so. All these are going to weave together, upside down and backwards kind of thing, okay? So if you look at this one right here, this one, that one is over because it's upside down. It's actually under this strand, but it's actually over, right?
Okay.
So anyway, I take this one, I'm going to add this to it. Since this one's under, it has to go over this one kind of thing. All right?
Hey.
And this one, since it's over, has to go under, over. I say this one's over because it's on the top, up this right side.
Guys, this is Luis.
What's up?
You want to finish that video?
Luis.
I've seen
doing a
pictures
video.
and heard good things. But yeah, this is very
one's gonna
intricate.
do the same
Very
thing.
important.
This one's gonna go under, over.
Okay, we'll come out when they're done with their video.
Yeah, give us a couple minutes, bro.
So that's it, Zach.
This one goes over, under.
Great white fever.
Okay.
Parents were-
And this last one is gonna do the same thing and just follow the same weave. This one's gonna be next to this one, so basically what it does is gonna be self-explanatory. And the first 20 birds I made, they were all
Backwards
not
and messed up.
over, under quite right. So that little section of which one goes over and which one goes under can be kind of difficult. So then that comes out. Now this one, we got them all facing the right way. But now these ones coming out the bottom need to be the tail, and these ones coming out the top need to be the head. So they all have to come out this neck hole and the tail hole, okay? So this one's coming out, it goes under, over, under, over. So it's gonna go under this one, but if it comes back out the bottom hole, that's wrong. So it's just gonna go under, under, okay? It's a glitch in the system. Now this one goes under, or over, under, so it goes over, under again. But either way, both of those are gonna come out that hole in the bottom, which is basically the butthole versus a neck hole or something.
Okay.
And so this one is wrong. These ones are supposed to be on this side to form the neck hole. So I'm just going to go back in time just a little bit. Put that one where it actually goes. And hopefully it'll solidify for me again. Where did it go? Where did it go? Okay. Okay, here we go. This one goes under, under. This one goes, fuck it, same. All right, hold on a second, I got confused again. So we get to do it twice, again. This time I'm gonna do these ones. Okay. And you see how these ones come together to form what will eventually be, this is butthole where the feathers come out, okay, for its tail, right? Now these ones are gonna do the same thing to form the neck hole. And see how I'm holding all of these kind of with my 3 fingers here?
Mm-hmm.
That's the hardest part of the bird, knowing how to do it and then holding all these damn things in place.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty simple. Oh, sorry. All right. This is the place I was trying to get to a minute ago. These ones are all coming out, but they need to get in here. So this one goes over, it goes over, under, under. This one goes under, over, under. But they still come out that same hole and maintain the weave on the side. Now this one, it goes under, so we'll go over the next one and then under that one to come out. Okay, and this next one here goes under, under to come out there. This one goes over, under, under, under. This one, since it goes over this one, will go under, under. This one will go over, under. And then we got the body made. So then we kind of just take all these ones on one side and snug everything down. See, I pull them down here, and then these ones will tighten up, these loops. There we go. And once you get that whole ridiculousness together, it turns into the body of the bird.
Very cool.
Okay? This side over here will be the tail. This side over here will be the head. And since this head thing is way too long for me right now, I'm going to go ahead and trim it to this. Okay, I'll do the trim on the wings, put them together like so. And then I like to do some like lightning bolt kind of feathery awesomeness. And they look kind of groovy.
Very.
And you cut these ones however far you want your tail to be. And then I like to split them, because when they dry out they get kind of curly. And maybe even shorten a couple, because that's what a bird's tail kind of looks like, right? Okay, cool. Okay, now the head. Another tricky part. Do the 2 outside ones and then the 2 inside ones, like this. The 2 outside one goes first, and then the 2 inside ones. And it's that same kind of knot we were doing before. Take this one. It goes down around this way, and then back through. Half-hitch knot. Wherever you tie it is how long the neck is, and that becomes neck, head, beak. You flip it around the other way, do the same thing. like so. And this is going to be your headdress. Okay. So this one, instead of going down this way like we did, we're going to do this one like backwards, around the back of his head. And that changes the direction from down to the beak to straight up. Flip this around again, around the back of the head like that, and up. Cut your beak like so. Your headdress goes like so. And I like to split these open.
That's cool. It's like a ribbon to curl the ribbon, huh?
Yeah, you can fully curl this stuff too. And then if you stab it from the bottom right through the center, like so, tie your little knot on the bottom, a little loop. Right? Just a little loop of any sort. Put that on there. And you got a flying bird.
Sweet.
If you want to do a different type of bird, and the meow is not that good, pull it up, stick it through the top, down into the bottom, cut it to a strong point, crease it. You might crease it 2 times, I can say, to get it something like that. And then you can poke it through another one of these weaves into here. And then it flies differently.
Yes.
Awesome.
This is the male bird of paradise. If you take and do all 4 of these at the same time into one beak knot, that's the female, because then it doesn't have the fancy headdress. The male bird of paradise has to be the fancy one.
Cool.